So here we are at This is the Police. What the hell? Interesting. Okay, so here we are at This is the Police. A game where we are the police. And the intro cutscene was a bit interesting. We went to a club, a shoe store. Interesting, I will say. But hey, rate this stream M for mature. Of course, I can't bother to do that. But hey, again, if any of you are little, you probably shouldn't be watching the stream because about to get real. But the win stop. No, it hasn't. Okay, so we're gonna read all these now. Golden Bird, Mayor Rogers, Maniac of the set. Mark II shown in Freiburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. City Hall confirms rumours of Jack Boyd's resignation. Yeah, that's me, I'm pretty sure. I'm Jack Boyd. Oh, it's me. I'm not touching the controls. I'm pretty sure like they have like 5-minute long cutscenes this game. A bit loud. Yeah, B's like...
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
Like...
Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences.
Yeah, I think that's...
But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I like it's all like a comic book sort of style to it. I don't. Oh, trust me, the actual game is not this. This is like the cutscene section, like 5 to minutes long.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go.
Oh no.
I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Oh no. Yeah, so in the opening cutscene he was talking about going to the club.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin?
Not answer them any questions.
Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Oh yeah. The voice is it's like a proper narrator voice. Yeah, so there's like 2 sections to the game. You have this like of course you have this like choice section which like affects the rest of the game. And then you also have the cop section which is like how you get your money and all that kind of stuff as well. But the actual cop section is like, running a precinct. You're not actually doing anything. There's a lot of reading in this game. I know. So press A. Oh, sorry, good morning, I think that last was it. Yesterday, the mayor's office has been announced due to resignation. This has come as a surprise, or did you know in advice? And that's them asking it. Surprise, the mayor discussed it with me. Been expecting this from the mayor. What's the difference? Okay, so I know the choices in this game. I'm pretty sure they have an effect, and I'm pretty sure there's also multiple endings, I'm pretty sure there's one where you can, go along and, work for the mafia, and then there's one where you can get a lot of money, and then there's one where you, take down a corrupt mayor, I'm pretty sure. I read up a bit on the game. I'm almost certain, at least. That might be a different game. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I kind of don't... I kind of think the mayor discussed it with me. I think that's the best thing. Mayor Rogers told me that wants a fresh face running there as Freiburg PD. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Fair. Do you name of the successor? It's a new man. I think it'll be a department veteran. Who cares? I think it'll be a new man. Didn't I take on some new blood? A fresh mind. To take a fresh look at the problem. That's fair. Getting a younger person. I am 60 after all. No offense to my character or anything. After the recent... Mr. President, after the recent corruption scandal, the Deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to re-signing. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Who cares? What does deputy mean? Does deputy mean, like, leader? Or, like... I'm pretty sure... No, deputy means, like, second in command, doesn't it? Who cares? I think who cares? That's his business, not mine, asking myself. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't care. How am I supposed to know about him? Though Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe the police are cooperating with the mafia. I kind of want to help the police, because realistically, for example, if the mafia, like, interrogating mafia is cooperating. Beating them is cooperating. Cooperating is just speaking. But this is the option I think the press will be using. Excuse me, that's a pile of the mafia and the police working together. Maybe they're in cahoots with aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone else? That last sentence is a bit harsh. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not, possibly. How should I know? You better ask him. Thank you. Okay, I guess that was me. How's me again?
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Mr. Kendrick. It's like a film. I like this. I really like the art style of this game. It's very, very unique. I like it. It's cool. Sort of the style I usually draw in. You see if you've seen my drawing. Although I do more detail than pills. I thought it was like the red pill, the blue pill. Why are you taking 3 red pills? Jesus. Oh, that's me. Smoking. I'm smoking now, am I? Cool. This is my office. Cool. Cool. Oh, grind as well. Okay.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt.
The picture on the left is not that
skinny.
And
the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him.
So he corrupted
In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
I like everyone's voices.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough I won't be here at all.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Take my cigarette, why don't you? I'm pretty sure this is the map for that
days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
Yeah, so this is the actual game on that map, I'm pretty sure.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking at the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Your friends. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Okay, that was, interesting. Jeez. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry about that. Head of Culture Department owns villa in Italy. Jack Boyd believes feud with mayor led to resignation. People wait a fresh look from the new police chief. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is actual game, and I remember certain that 180 days thing. That was like one of the big lines in the trailer.
Cops
so
don't use the police station cafeteria
they
anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eaten here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Cool. Okay, yeah, so again, I want to, like, what's it called, speak, what's it called, yeah, I want to, like, you know, speak during all the cutscenes and that and give my opinion before I forget, but at the same time, it's hard to tell when it's going to be, like, a long enough, like, blank. Yeah, so this is how the actual game is, like, that's, like, the cutscenes, like, the story and that kind of stuff, and then the game is, like, what each episode's going to be, but a bit different. Okay, so would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Show me what you've got. I'm a 60-year-old police chief with a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. So I'm guessing that means no, but we do want to know. Freeburg PD organises upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. Yeah, so this is what I thought. So the detective stuff looks really fun. And the police stuff still looks decently fun. It causes me a lot of reading. I'm going to try and read as much of it as I can. Of course, if I start getting, like, you know, the same, like, criminal stuff and all, I will do it. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Okay. Professionalism is the overall efficiency of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. That's not 100, that's like, okay, never mind. Okay, I've got someone 10 times better. Okay, never mind. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. Well, this guy's more than entirely reliable. Jesus. While those professionalism is considered to be higher, a safe bet, even in a pinch, an individual's level may rise and fall over the course of their career. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. Less energy if you have the less reliable work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel, make a critical error on your job. Employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day, and a sport after each day of rest. Employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from their view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they think to take the day off, while others drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on behaviour of employees. Wait, what the hell did my guy go? Where'd he go? I had 1,001. And none of these people seem to actually have anything. God, gee. Oh, wow, you're 5. Wow. Okay. I have a completely average detective. Oh, nice music. Are you being copyrighted? Okay. There's the cigarette, yeah, this is a map. Hey, dog. Okay, no, pause it. Pause. Options, audio. I mean, it's fine. It's just what's it called? My B stick is like very thingy. Oh. Oh no, I don't read it. No. How do I click it? How do I move it? Okay. No, I didn't read it. Oh, that. Sorry, just my... I don't mean to read it. So my B joystick, my B button is just like not clicking in properly, I'm sorry. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. That's what I mean. Any available information from the location of the crime to the scene and presence of the weapon sold, all this can tell you how seriously each case will be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance, until it turns out to be a bright, brutal mic reader, or a serious call can turn out to be a false alarm. Okay. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a man in a parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got him back into the van and quickly drove away. Who's Becky? Yeah, I don't think it needs that much attention, no. So if I hold left joystick, I think that's like... What was this? Fight. A theatre manager reports that during a showing of Citizens Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theatre carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud, but when he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the security guard. Maybe we take you two. There we go. That guy's actually being violent. Okay, Tsubaki's nearly done. Okay, when everything goes well, the police capture criminals and nobody dies. The truth is, sometimes criminals manage to escape. They just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your rooster, and dead citizens will bother their mayor even more than living ones. Okay, cool. Officer escape, offender escape, officer unharmed. Cool. Maybe I should try doing two. Okay, storm going on then. Cool. Okay, coming back now. Oh, they're coming back as well. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. Civilian killed. Johnson, Huygen, and Katz law firm. A brother and sister clashed with each other after the deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't care, separate them, and our security guard is off guard tonight. Okay, so let's take you, and let's proceed. Okay, oh yeah, we have another one. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off their whole collection of old movies. This criminal fled in the car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburb. But this is an armed robbery. I should probably bring both of these two. We have some more officers on duty in a minute, so it'll be fine. Yeah, so we have Yancey, Asano, and Price. We should be able to do a decent big amount. Assault. A passerby saw some teenagers attacking an elderly musician and ran away with his guitar and money. No offense, it's not really, like, a big problem. The only thing I'm worried about is it has, like, 3 people there. Which I think means that, like, oh yeah, pretty sure that means, like, it's more of a problem. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this. Offender caught, nice. Officers unharmed, nice. They leveled up. Wait, what? When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste your time on all this stuff. You have plenty of problems on your plate. Okay, the vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. Sounds of moaning and laughter can be heard through the living room window. Are they doing this stuff? Okay, so I can sneak into the house, knock on the door, or turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout the house is surrounded. FBI, open up! That after you managed to get them caught as well. FBI, open up. Yeah, that's good. I knew it. Wait, what? Okay, they're just saying it's noon, I'm pretty sure, or whatever it's called in England. Okay, then they at the location on the right. Assault. Offender escape. That's it. All of them are escaping. Should I just not take the worst guy? Should I just get rid of the worst guy? Okay, well, got a bunch of people back now. Okay, 2 more people back. Well, how late in the day? But that's B, isn't it? How am I supposed to do that? This is R. There is no R. What? Why? B? Menu? That's menu. Well, where's B menu then? That menu? No. That menu? That menu? That menu? No. Oh. Oh, right stick. Oh. Oh, I get it now. Right stick. I didn't get that. Okay. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands, that works fine. I did hear something saying that, like, no one could, like, start the next section, but that makes sense. I guess some people just don't understand. Okay, I did read a couple of reviews. And a lot of the 2-star reviews are saying they couldn't get past day 2 because it was too hard. I think that's it. Okay. Any cop to come in and work overtime, but working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Someone's bound to make a mistake. Okay, cool. End of day. Whew. Now cutscene.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Sand. Oh, cool. He's got that music, but it's just
Christopher
Sand.
G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry.
Poetry's cool.
You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Gang
Goes
of
back
Wolves.
as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
So I'm pretty sure that's work of the Mafia there, is what they're implying there. So I'm pretty sure that's a big part of the game. I'm pretty sure. Or at least I've heard. Yeah, so most of the game's 180 days long. So, like, from now on we just have those short cutscenes, then it's just back to work again. I'm going to try and play it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and end it there. I'll edit a bunch of videos and we'll probably do this is maybe a weekend. But when a police officer is too tired to be effective, he'll ask for a day off. Some police officers will request days even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched or some are very serious. Don't overindulge in your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everyone's got secrets, so you want to make sure that these guys have your back. Okay. I was up all night reading an detective story called The Last Temptation, but I didn't have any time to get to the ending. I'm certain the killer is Mr. Clemens, but I can't rest until I know for sure. No! You can't go off because you want to read a book. In addition, performance ratings, police officers also possess his rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank, but can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employees. If you think that no one is worthy of honour some week, you can propose this ceremony until later. Insurgents won't go out until people are ready. Okay. Employees of rank will not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when the cops gets ranks, they start thinking more seriously of their job, meaning that less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Okay, so I have 2 stripes. Let's put a stripe on... Oh, how do I put a stripe on? Okay, X, okay. Oh yeah, it says that at the bottom there. So if I keep X on that guy, then we've got 2 commanding officers, and I'll make sure there's another commanding officer. There's Shift A there. You have Shift A and Shift B, I heard, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to put the other stripe on Shift B, so you have 2 commanding officers in each section. Pre-beggars are one of those cities where you can listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select a song from your collection and play it anytime, just in like in real life, or the life of your grandfather. The hell? Okay, let's try. What's this? Sure, let's try this. Okay, so you need to map anyway? Okay, never mind. Cool song, definitely fits. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay. What? Oh, okay, yeah, there. Police station. Labour market. You have a certain amount of paid job openings which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Okay. We're on shift A. Oh, 15, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm missing one on B, so we should... Oh no, have him on the shift. I don't want to fire him though. Okay, let's go fire Roy, because look at me, he's level 5. Fire legally, then too old. Okay. Fire illegally, this may result in some serious consequences. Okay, fire legally. Okay. In St. John's Cathedral, we received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered someone entered the ceremony during the night, and the old tombstones were repeated with satanic ritual symbols. And some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but that abbot will say no more. Okay. I mean, it's just vandalism. Yeah. Vandal. And Birch Jr. Oh, we have Birch as well. Jeez. What I can click? Oh. What's the back look? Okay, never mind. Nothing there. Back to it. Okay on you. Oh no, no, what? Vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones looking out window saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans onto his car. But the fact is, there's 3 officer slots there, which makes me think that this could be a problem. Okay, and the fact that there's a bunch of locked ones, like we can eventually send like 10 officers to one place and then support, which I'm almost saying SWAT. That thinks that, you know, it's not gonna be anything that we're gonna need time. So I put Samadhi, Robinson, and Birch on that. So we have Samadhi to, like, you know, level up the other 2. Basically. And then we still have Stovall for, like, a really serious crime. We have Grant and Roy as well. Well, Grant. Not Roy. Oh, vandalism. Offender escape, I swear to God. Officers unharmed. Oh, well, now they're leveled down as well. I should really start sending, like, you know, stronger cops after him. Oh, another one again. A waitress named Mila reports that she has just served chicken to Eddie and a Diet Coke from the television warning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. But at the same time, there might not be a criminal though. Like, she just said it's a criminal. I don't want to send my big guy though, because I know he'll get the job done, and it's only 2. I'll just send Grant. We'll just do that. At the same time, I'm not sure if that'd be enough if it is actually a criminal. Again, another report. Okay. Offender caught. Nice. We caught it. And no officers harmed. Okay. I wonder when we're gonna start getting like dead officers. Okay, getting dark already. Nice. The waitress had mistaken a retired officer for... Thank God for that. Wait, what is that now? Mr. Boyd, my bouncer... Why is this a weirdo? Stuffing some Mexican food again. Now he can't get off. In the meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punk. So basically, you want me to send you a bouncer. Birch Jr., there you go. You're a bouncer now. We don't want you. I'm not sending like one of my best guys to be a bouncer, you know. Unless he dies. Then. No, if he dies, I don't care. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Never mind. You know what I mean. 1111 An anonymous call just came in from a clown carrying booze at the associate selling crack to teenagers. So Maddie and Robinson's, you're gonna go out on a stakeout. Go watch a clown sending crack. Cool. I need to go and meet this clown. Cough. What? A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favourite chewing. Okay? We're gonna send out the big guy here, and as well as Birch. I feel like we're gonna need this. If I send out Sivali with the weaker guys, then he'll level those guys up as well, and they'll both level each other up, and... Wow, look at my money. Yeah. Why does wait for them to do all their jobs? Oh!
Looks like we have a situation here.
Okay, so... As the police arrive, the clown is seen making balloons animals for the kids. Carefully watch the... Cover up in a raincoat or take the clown on ice and round up any witnesses. Well... We don't actually know he's a criminal at this moment in time. Like, this gives you a false alarm. So I'm just going to carefully watch.
1111
Oh, offender court. Okay. Somalia and Robertsons are both caught. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and send my top two with the other guys, so then they all get better.
411
Suicide. Offender court. Officers unharmed. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Yeah, now Birch is leveled up as well. I thought I had Birch Jr. Oh no, but he's gone? Okay. Why is he? End of the day. Oh, I still need to like... I need to do... Sorry, Chief, but I quit one night and I put in more cash than I earned an entire month working at this dump. Morgan said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Okay. Ah. Oh, was that from the bouncer guy? Okay. Got some money now. Okay, now I can end the day because I've done that. Okay. End the day. Then they said something about having, like, you know, working overtime. I remember saying something about it. I think they're losing more energy. Rosewire feels his identity on his time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Feeberg. Feminist organizations denied official registration. Okay. Cool. Good work. Have a cutscene? Cool. FBI, open up! Oh, okay.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention.
Yeah, I mean,
she patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hey, Nicole?
Hello.
Mrs. Markham,
Not
this
that
is
up,
Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally.
I mean,
Find my wife,
I like
and we
arresting
can
people.
discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura,
was I rude
if
to
you
her?
stop loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
It's getting longer every time, that car scene. I need to take my car into the shop. Can you spare me today? But you know, just get a bus to work and then get a bus home. You know? And then, like, what does that mean? No. And then, like, you know, you don't need... We have police cars. Stripes. Is it Kochi? Yeah. So if we go get Tazbuki and we go promote her, 117. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so we have 2 people, two senior people now, so that's like good. So those 2 will, like, if I put them on a team with someone. So we had this one last time, didn't we? So I could put a piano on now. Sure. See how this listen to. Oh, I got nice. Got piano today. Nice. Already. Someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene. The case goes on to your detectives. Okay. You good? Okay. Let's do something. So, a member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a big iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Thieving bloodsuckers!" Let's go get Tazbuki and a person under 90 in the ghetto. Okay, so black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Well, I was about to say something, but I just realised what it meant. I thought activist was like, what's it called? Someone against it, but no. Activist is someone like for it, isn't it? If I put a lead mole, let's get a second person as well. Why not? What dodge? See, a racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing all black townspeople and beating them to death. Recently sent a message to the local radio set promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. Don't need any more dead police. Not mere months before the election, the racists are gaining more supports and followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You have to fire all of your black cops over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Okay, so reading that, I got two possible options on that. Either A, fire all the black cops because the mayor's racist, or 2, fire them all because it's not safe because of the racial tensions. I can't fire them, that's just... I can't. That's just... What should be done in this situation is speak it through each of the cops and be like, hey, like I can't do that. Like speak it through to all of them and be like, hey, it's not safe for you to be out here. You know, like I'm not gonna fire you, but just know it's not safe. That's probably what I'd be like. Cops, lots, what? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This. Your shift B. I can't do that. Nothing else on the affairs list? Cool. Okay, let's start off the day again. Nice. Suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that is on the stolen vehicles. 4 officers! Okay, Kochi, Purdy, Austin, and Price are all going. Because at least Price and Austin can have work, but Purdy and Kochi, they should be able to do it by themselves, like one would think at least. Okay, please, you other 2 should be done by now, shouldn't you? Investigation started. Detectives are interviewing some witnesses, collected evidence on the scene, running a pursuing investigation, expect results. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have 3 sections like that. Okay, they drove up in the sedan, they shot like a machine gun, I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. Well, that's already a contradiction there. He got what he deserved, he's been causing trouble for a long time in recent. There's been a lot of cursing going and carrying on. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. That's 2 people saying not many shots. The police these days do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, nearly hit by a car. Okay. Offender escaped, of course. Why I put an officer there. Please don't get anyone until those other 2 get back. Please don't. Okay, how the other 4 doing?
1210 in progress. We've got a situation here.
Carjacking. Search the car. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Okay, cool. What do you find out? All 4 of them should be leveled up now. Ah, nice. They're all leveled up. Nice. There's like 5 price. They look old. So, where is it? Is it this police station? No, I'm on shift B. So, Price. I'm shift B. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot about that. Suspicious individual. Gordon Ramsay, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals, seated on a bench bark beside a playground. He's been watching the children for 1 hour and has taken several photographs of them. Yancey and Bucky and... So, take Tizbaki and Yancey, yeah, sure. You guys, I was gonna say you guys should be there quickly because that's not far at all. My Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg martial arts list. Toughest cop and fight. I thought this just send you there. Why not? Oh, it actually was an offender as well. I mean, if you're taking photographs of kids, that's what you deserve. You know. Especially, well, when they're not your own. If you're taking details. Hey, archive, no. I don't want to archive it. No! No! I don't want to archive it. No.
311A in progress.
I don't mean to do that. I don't think what archive meant. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips, and a fight broke out on stage. Oh. When I say dancers, got three of us, so Kochi, Purdy, and Yancey. Bring all three of them this time. Should be there decently quickly.
311A in progress.
And a bartender reported that fights broken out between the patron and bar bouncer. A man apparently drunk had climbed onto the stage while Lucas Singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. What's being with these guys? Please didn't have any fights in the time being. Okay, no, it's 8 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's when it ends anyway.
We've got a situation
On stage, the two shippers are going at it. And it's gone beyond a full-blown argument to a cat fight. The bouncer's fast asleep, 2 ways to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your weapon, service, shut off the music and turn off the lights. Give him a chance. The two strippers continue fighting, but oblivious to the police presence. Ask the bartender from a bucket of cold water and throw it on the combatants. Watch them go at it, don't interfere. Step on. I say you chuck water at them.
311A.
Ah, yes, come on. Drown them. Okay. So they should be coming back now. Just have to get to Uzbaki and Osden now. And that's it.
311A complete.
Fight, so Uzbaki and Osden. Okay, done it. Nice. I nailed the jab a couple of times, but he was faster than me and 1 point. I don't really understand all their rules. I can't keep track of points very well because of white. He eventually did a few tricks after the match and I got carried away a little bit more back. Think I could take a day off. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? Uzbaki and Osden. Sure. 1 second. Yeah, if I do that now. Okay. So I look like it went well. End of the day. Nice. Okay, just checking my battery. Not sure if it accidentally paused or not. There's not checkpoint. Cool. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. What the hell? Mary Rogers City has no problem with racists. Well, that's obviously not true. Telling me to fire on my cops. Can't do that. Retired police officer Toombs Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Interesting story. And then did it again. That's fun.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What do you keep in the barn? Look at the way he speaks. He sounds like a proper narrator. It's like you've seen him in a film about the detective show. Like, you know, what the hell is that? Is that more red pills? Or that
I
shotgun
stopped
shot?
keeping my pills inside the house
Oh, okay.
because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. but he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Okay. Oh. Agree to help Kendrick, refuse to help Kendrick. So, the thing is, at the end of the day, it is the Mafia. Like, if I didn't help them, I could just die. But that is the thing. Because realistically, you wouldn't want to help them. But do I have a choice? Of course, he's speaking about how he's gonna die if he doesn't help them. So what makes me think I'm not gonna die if I don't help them? It would be fun to do it. Let's just help them.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Okay. Was that the right decision?
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
That's kind of true. A few months I've been taking antidepressant 3 times a day, but I ran out of my prescription. The pharmacy said they're getting more tomorrow, but I'm afraid without the pills I'm not going to be much good. My mind keeps digging up budget. The pills and tomorrow, I would have said. Yes, but come tomorrow. I was up all night reading the excited detective story, but I didn't have time to get to... No, you're not gonna come in because of the ending. While I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. I wish there's a no, but you can if it gets bad. I'm gonna say no, because it is just dizzy. At the end of the day, it is just dizziness. Okay, what are we gonna do now? So, what's the one after that? So, piano, do this one. Red and blue. What was this one? Cool. No. Writing a personal relationship with the city's administration, the police station is working at their mercy in order to maintain a reasonable conditions. You have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. But the last decisions from City Hall, Penn River that satisfies with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of your city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests. So only ask for what you really need. Job slot officer. Request an increased amount of detective on star. Request an increase in your weekly salary. Job slot officer. Send. I think they need more officers. So eventually will. Eddie's Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty, soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. A man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. What the hell? That guy's got 3 stars. So, take you and you. Okay. Oh Jesus! I can take SWAT as well. A witness looked from her window. White armed man stocking. Nearby liquor store. Okay, so we're gonna take you. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you. And we'll also take Grant as well. And we'll take you. Jesus. Oh yeah, okay, so messages. Ah. Oh, I can't do that. Hot dog vendor reports that he saw the 2 Elvis impersonators grappling down the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Okay, we'll just do that then. Get those 2 all done. Are those guys, okay, they caught the other guy. Nice, that's the, I forgot what that was now. They're coming back. The other guys nearly ready? Shop has 2 exits, which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car through the front window. Enter the store through the main entrance. Sneak up through the back. Well, driving in through the front, that's just, you know, gonna cause casualties. Sneaking up through the back, that's gonna help. Sneaking up through the front isn't gonna help, is it? Go through the back. The stick-up man has noticed the police presence. He took the cashier hostage, and he's holding his gun holding. Back off, or I'll blow his face off. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Please help me. Por favor. Quiet, Abdul, you're making things more complicated. You in the mask, shut your face. Is Abdul... Do I actually know he's called Abdul, or is that just like some kind of like racist comment? You in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. The robber grows nervously. Don't shoot. I need the money. I'll take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Shoot the robber. There's 2 ways out of this. In cuffs or in a body bag. Let's do this one. Let's give him a chance. Like, you know, I'll tell him I'm going to give him a chance before I shoot him. I have got the SWAT here as well. Let's tell him that. Okay, I mean, I do have SWAT here though, so yeah. Oh, Jesus, you can level up to everyone now. Nice. Okay, robbery city centre, nice. I'm actually doing one now. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Yang, while she was on her way to the pawn shop. Okay, so I don't have any more detectives here. Investigations. Oh. The hot one today. A lot of people are asking for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freework. I'm pressing up for. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. Do Robbins, he's worse. How do I do it? Is it affairs? Which one is it that I need to do? The detective thing, of course. Roy Birch. Okay, good. I just wanna... Oh, police station, that's it, yeah. I don't think I'd buy a detective, I'm pretty sure. I need one for me right now, where is it? So, detective. So if I buy one... Hire for shift, I'm on shift A. Investigations. Nah, blah blah blah. New shooting contest. Well, I don't have that right now, so if I do, I got an exhibition success operation. Gang of young people in ski masks ran away and began smashing the Oh my Jesus Christ! I forgot 5 officers I need for that. I don't have 5 officers. Okay, so we bring you in, and bring you in. And then Birch should be done in a minute, and we'll put those 2 into that one right there. Okay, we're bringing in all of the good officers for that one, because... Okay, we'll put in Grant and Birch for that, because we'll put in the lesser ones for that. Okay, and me and my husband got into a difficult... Okay, so this is actually from her, into a difficult situation. I was going to pawn an antique necklace which has been in my family for centuries. I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, but somebody ripped the bag from my shoulder and it disappeared. I didn't have any time to do anything, not even cry out. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I need to actually get onto that. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't have any time to go see if it was a man or a woman. Okay. So that like, doesn't contradict at all. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those bikers who hang around the corners. Okay. So, biker. Definitely not a local biker. Okay. The guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Is that racist? Okay. Oh, bald and have beards. Okay, never mind. Why don't we never mind? I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab a bag and run off. So, it was just ran there. Okay. We'll check up on the investigation later. Okay, yeah, defender's court. Okay, good. Okay. Oh. Okay, I should be back soon. Please tell me to back soon. Oh, please tell me. Okay, good. I got out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities all over the wall of the building. I chased up the brat up a tree. You know, you can take it from here. So... I get Voldo and Coolstar, so then those 2 should level up. Investigations, anything done yet? Our frame's free. Details, let's go look at this. So this is her being robbed. This here's the motorcyclist coming towards her. This here is the motorcyclist going over. Didn't someone say she was bold? The person was bold. They are... Oh, the local bikers are bold like that. So it'll be this one first, surely. It'll be that one, then it'll be that one. We did it, even taught a thing or 2, even taught us 100, so we're back. Okay, we're gonna take a day off. Okay, cool. Have we? You got detective mode, open investigation. Well, I've just done that, so... Now what? Okay, you 2 still going over. Vandalism? Offender court. Nice. So many people have been caught. I'm a good criminal. The mafia has really helped me. Looks like tomorrow's gonna be a long day, more like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Okay. So longer days. Is that what it means? See you next shift. So 4 detectives on 1. So can I like? I'm having to defy like Armstrong and the Brito, one of them. End of the day. Oh, I'll find one of them. Whichever one of them has like the least, like has the worst parts. Day 6, July 20th. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman, killer sent to the mental hospital. Oh, okay, so that's from like yesterday. Mary Rogers not afraid of the competition. According to Dr. Annabelle Walterberry, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Okay, so basically a killer. Let's see if the investigation is working. Oh, mushroom.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier.
What?
He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Was it from him? Is it him telling us that he's fine?
They could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to
the
people
way
who
he knew
don't
when I
tell
opened
me
it, I
their
feel like he got
names.
cameras.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious.
It sounds
But
dirty.
of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Did I turn off my phone? Or did he hang up on me?
8
If I hang
in
up-
10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think,
Well,
what's going to happen to 8 and 10?
oh, I don't understand that. Well, it's not all bad if they find my wife, because she's gone missing, right? So they can help me find her. I'm suffering from extremely severe anxiety attack. I can't concentrate on that. Severed leg. Abhab lost his leg, but it only made him... What? Who's Abhab? Abhab lost his leg, but it made him angrier. I don't know what that means. But it's not an achievement. Well, I can kind of relate to this, so... I would say yes, but don't come into tomorrow, but... Again, I can sort of understand this kind of stuff, so... I said Jans hasn't been around to clean toilets today, I don't know what... You better. Okay, about the cleanliness of my inmates, can I go home? Well, so you want to go home... Because you're because criminals in prison have a dirty toilet. If you have such a big problem with that, go clean it. Don't go home. No, you can't leave. Shut up, really. There we go. 2 days long to play. I did this one last, I'll do this one now. Okay. Huh. Things won't open the city if you can't keep performances, won't keep ours. Okay. Ah, you did get enough for officer. We'll get another one on shift B because that's what I think is good. So, get the guy on the left because he looks younger. Not that that's an issue or anything, but you know what I mean, like. Investigations, we have robbery. We have robbery. How do I like? But how do I like accept this? Details. We don't have any frames on the homicide yet. Okay, so. Homicide's back on action. Well, not that came out wrong. We're researching the homicide again. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Attempted murder. Let's go get the 100 guy and the 240 guy to try and get level 100 leveled up. Okay. We've got a very spread out on this one. Whereas the other one, we've got people on like 15 and 10, and then the others on like 400. So it was fine. Got 8.1 grand. I want to try and get. Isn't that what I tried to do? Get 500,000. You get some paychecks on Mafia soon. Investigation. So we've got gangs and archive. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've heard about the gang. I'm pretty sure there's like a bounty hunt there is. Okay. Offender court. Nice. And no one got hurt. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walk between cars, trying to handle the violently unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found the unlocked door and shot himself to find. A few seconds later, the teen drove off, shrieking and crying out. Greatly exceeding the speed limit, he fled towards the suburbs. So, get Coachy on it, and let's also get Austin on it. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's all I have to do is... So that's what the left joystick does. Well, that noise is part of the background. I thought that was actually me making that noise then. So about that, I'm checking my battery, guys. Sorry about that. I think my B button is like stuck in. I don't know why. Order of the determined vehicle. Overtake the criminal and try to take him into custody, catch up the stolen vehicle and open fire. It's a teenager. Open any fender and block the road. Block the road. Okay, good. Block the road. I was going to try and pull him over, but I didn't see that option there. A weeping child saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside, they torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going, I want to go outside and see Peter. That doesn't sound like... The fact it's got 4 officers though. Weeping child called in. It's being very vague, because someone is holding him against his will. Won't let him go outside. I don't know if this is like him being kidnapped, which is making it out to him like he's being kidnapped and we've got a bunch of kidnappers on our hands. We're about to get into a gang of it. Or this is just like his mum or dad are like telling him, oh no, you can't go outside, and saying, Peter, eat your vegetables, ah. I'm gonna send in these... The fact it's got 4 people though. Who cares if one child dies? That came out a lot worse than I intended it to be. My point is, if one person dies, I would much rather that than have all of my good officers taken up, you know? Okay. Okay, well, I might nobody there. Don't tell me Charles died now. 9/11, what? Oh, Chosen's mother wouldn't let him go outside and play into hold broccoli. Okay, that's what I was expecting, good. Receives an angry call from a casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls was hanging around his table and lifted his wallet while he was carrying a couple $1,000. Casino security shoved him outside and saying he was drunk, but the man didn't give up easily. So theft. Put Kochi and Austin in again. Why not? Level them both up. Jack. Oh, we got sound here. We're dealing with a moron who refuses to ever play his debts. He says the police will protect him. I think it's time to show him who the police are on. Come on, Yamsi. Don't kill Yamsi, please. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. I'm looking at Yamsi right now. I'm looking at him. Don't die. Swear God, please don't die. Don't do it. Don't kill my officer. Please no. Don't you dare do it. Don't you kill my officer. Don't tell me my officer just killed someone. Oh yes, offender court. Nice. Getting a bunch of offenders. 300, nice. Nice. Assault, okay. Assault with a deadly weapon, Jesus. A parking lot security guard stops a suspicious looking van whilst checked the driver. Oh my God. The female driver casually reached into the glove compartment and pulled out a gun and opened fire. Now, I might wait for Koshi to be done. That's like 40 seconds for me to do that. I might bring Koshi, Purdy, Yancey, and Foxman all to that one area. I definitely need that though. There, I do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Those 4 are going in there straight away. Yeah, because it's 22 and it still wasn't done yet. It was usually done by like 20 last time. Been an extra 3 hours, like longer than it needs to be. Well, it was what I meant. Like 3 hours. Police cruiser has caught up with the perpetrator's van. Tried to run the van off the road. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Shoot out the criminal's tyres. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of the second shop. A woman exits the vehicle and grabs the shop attendant and pulls a gun to his head. For that, let go of the man right now. What? How? How'd they escape? Okay, so 4 people have just all lost that now. Okay. Open investigation. Okay, so... What's medicine things here? I mean, it's done myself. Okay, so my guess is that the homicide is what we're looking at. My expectation is that the what's it called? No, is that this? So that happened first. That happened second, and then this happened. That's what I think. Details. Okay, now it looks fine. I go onto details. Don't know. I put onto detectives. One, if I could put you there as well, then I go on to detective, no, not details. I put all 3 detectives on all of them. Like, why aren't they, like... Why is the case not done yet, I'm wondering. Who cares? Oh, we're still not through the date yet. Okay. It's 2 o'clock. Oh, I think I know what it means. Is it saying that? Okay. I think that means either way. Day 7, 21st of July. Races going around Wyldon City. Second tower to be built in free work. Investigations into Francis Kendrick could resume. So basically, they're asking why he's gone missing. They're building up a tower, and the gang. Okay. Interesting to know. So, of course, we know what happened to Kendrick. Of course we do. Okay, me again. Driving.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that.
But I'm the best car.
So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder.
Why do they care about a bunch of leaflets?
Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
How did that truck get there? Does no one see him put it on there? Like, how is he hidden? Is now your new deputy? Okay. There's a big sale today, I don't want to miss it. No! Not because of a sale, then you should have not worked as a cop then. Or a detective, I should say. New records can be obtained as a gift or thank you for your service, but wait. Why wait? And you can refill your connection now. Catalogue. Let's just proceed. Oh Jesus, so many songs. Not gonna buy any more, of course not. Okay, here's the next one. Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it'll hardly cost you a thing. Affairs? The Sands. Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress to a report. The officers who arrive in the scene will be killed. Wait, what? Okay, so I can kill my own officers that way. If I want, like, 3 low on Z. Mafia who will falsify a special engagement and the detective who arrives in the scene will be killed. Mafia will intimidate a member of the committee before being like that. So I just hire the Mafia to kill people, basically. That's what I have to do. Okay. Interesting, I would say. Okay, cool. Press B. I don't want to kill anyone. It seems your assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. Okay, deputy help. Deputy. I clicked X. Send employees to an informal thingy. Hire a snitch. A Finch retired detective who will assist your investigations for a modest fee. 50,000. Figure out who wants to testify against me. What? Why? Convict your employees not to testify against you. 8 days left. A weekly salary. Money spent. Crime solved, failed. Crime cases solved. Officers dead. Detectives dead. Detectives fired. Officers fired. Okay. Investigations. How long to be done? Are you guys not done yet? Is there a way I need to, like... I gave up. She clocks that. She's not clock. Reports that 2 teenagers found those expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then without paying, ran out the shop went the shoes. I mean, they're just children, you know. Colsa and Grant. It is just a child at the end of the day. What can you do? I like this music. This is second to last, I'm pretty sure. Fully asked for a raise. They need more money. Attempted murder. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw her husband taking a hunting rifle off the wall cabinet. Stovall, Somali, Robbins, and Birch. That's what we're bringing out today. Team standing around smoking not far from the store and admiring the new shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Time to return those shoes. Oh, that actually worked. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to work. Not gonna lie. Is that quite far away? Okay. Okay, today in Freework we're hosting a premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributing... Cool film. The film's distributors have asked to see around for an officer to stand at the door and ensure visitors don't bring their handheld cameras in to defeat the... Vandal. We'll send him. How's this attempted murder gonna go? Offender escaped. Officer dead. What? Oh. Three of my officers just. My God. 4 of my officers just died. Half of them, no, 3 of them just died. Tried to pick up his daughter from school when he wasn't allowed access. He attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Roy and Grant. Deputy. I don't even have 2 officers. You're 2209. Guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, school pictures of penises on artwork and hidden in a closet. School ball closer. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Okay. What's it called? Affairs, I'm making sure. Yeah, police station is what we want. Buy some more officers. Like, Jesus. So, we're on shift A, so... Hive shift A. Hive shift A. Hive shift A. Well, we won't do that. Well, 3 of my officers just died in a fight. That's interesting. Can't say I was expecting that. At least top guy died and survived. All the lights are on when the police arrived. He only had a couple weeks and he's worried about being fired over this foolishness. Police ask him to calm down as he points to the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Come up with your hands up. Terrified, fearful, and you're engaged in some kind of performance art. No one understands you, refuses to surrender. Don't worry, we're just trying to talk. Okay, good. Again, like, you know, if you try and grab a knife of someone who doesn't want to speak and is fearful for their life, you know, they're gonna fight back. Whereas if you tell someone, hey, don't worry guys, it's all gonna be fine. Is that the fighting one? It is, so we won't do that. So my god, these investigations done yet? Is there like a way to like accept an investigation I just don't understand? Look at you, so details. Maybe I need to like... So if I put you in first, and you in first. No, you in... So then... You in first, no. You in first, no. You in first, no. You in first, no. You in first, next. Okay, that actually works. Okay, a known racist who was already... Okay, so I actually have to put it in the right order for it to work. Okay. Investigations, robbery next. Detectives... No, so let's go do this then. Details, so you in first, no. You in first, no. You in first, no. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. So if I go grab bag, hold bag away. Hold bag, grab bag away. Okay, so he works. So he's just a normal killer. Send out Roy, Coleslaw, and SWAT. Okay. I'm gonna SWAT this guy. Give you a bunch of money. Come on. Yeah. So we did the first one. I'm pretty sure we need to maybe do that one before we do the other one. I don't know. Apparently, that's not how it works, but hey.
9/11 in progress.
I always forget that we don't have this. Just received a call from a groundskeeper at a machine. He spotted 2 offenders stealing and $1 million from a factory. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work though. Oh, offender caught, nice. Nice. Case closed. You were able to arrest all the suspects. Nice. They were coming here quick. Nice. And now, details. So. That no, so that no. Okay, so let's do the arm one first. Now to do the bike one first. So no. Then let's do this one. Yes, I've done every combination, so it should just be. And then let me get a better look at that. Sorry. So that's so clear. So he's not grabbed it yet. Here he is grabbing it, so it'd be this, this, this. Deputy, does my money go up at all? Yeah, so I might have to ask for a salary bonus maybe. Robbery. 3 new frames. Oh, okay. Open investigation. Clear all. Okay, so he had no weapon, apparently. He said biker in that. Oh, that one he has a gun, so. Okay, so let's try and look at this and see what happens. So, financial situation, bag, shoulder disappeared, no time. Fender was on a motorcycle, drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. So, drove down the road, grabbed bag, then escaped. No one knew if it was a man or woman. Couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket. Not like those other bikers who hang around the street corners. Definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, so it wasn't the guy with on that beard. This guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. He didn't have a weapon in his hands. I just want to grab a bag and run off. So, I don't know. So let's go look at ones I can definitely say it isn't. So I can't say it's. So like that. I'm trying to click it, but detectives. So this is him getting ready. So it'll just be this one here, and then that one there. Ah, yeah. So it was she had a gun in the one that I had. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Send. I'm saying, Jack, you've seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop, schizophrenic, shot of Fennerwood. To ensure the tragedy won't repeat itself, we decided to conduct a psychological experiment for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Ellen Warby is waiting for you in her Horace. Don't be late. Okay. Have a psychological test. Oh, the day ended automatically. Or are we just waiting for that to happen? I mean, we are working overtime, so. Okay, engineering plant, Fender's Court. Skip. Oh, why is he just one Jack? We don't know why I did it, but we have a good reason. Don't forget who your friends are. We don't want any more trouble. I forgot what I had to do. End the day, okay. Wait, was that thing him? Was that what that was? End of the day. Okay. So basically working overtime kind of screwed us then. Is that what that was? I reckon. Oh. Okay, so Treasure Bowie doles out 90k for May's birthday. 6 new restaurants appear in the city by year's end. Mysterious Robbishire announces political ambitions. If I do 10 days an episode, that's like 20 episodes, I reckon. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. House. A man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. Okay, that's what I was expecting. 2 natives beating the drum. What? How? Flying severed heads. I don't see flying severed heads. What? I just saw a man, and then I noticed the drums. Now I don't see the drums at all. Oh, I see the drums. Maybe that's not 2 natives beating the drums. Maybe just 1 native. Like maybe he's like putting his hand down his red feels like represents like. So it's a man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. A person walking through the. A man with a clock for a face. How? A butterfly. How? A man going to his house. I'm not gonna look at them. A Christmas tree. Woman decorating a Christmas tree. Okay, yeah, I saw. I dancing girl. How? Blue alien. It makes no sense. That bottom one. People giving stuff to each other. Not in that way. Man giving a woman a Christmas tower on a hill. How? A baby with spider legs. How? I don't see any of that stuff. She's dropped something. Woman dropping the Christmas ornament. An automobile accident. A tree that's growing human lungs. I don't see any of that stuff there. Something broken. Pieces of ornament all over the floor. An ice cream cone. Marching hammers. I see more of an ice cream cone than that. I don't know what that is. A man yelling at the woman. I guess, yeah, a chess work. No. I kind of see the top one being the best bet. The most linked to it. Someone punching someone else. A woman slapping the man. Yes, definitely. Someone punching back. A man pushing a woman. A key on the chain lock was playing piano. Look, how do those other 2 make sense? I don't understand. A woman falling over the Christmas tree. Yes, I definitely agree with that. Thank you, sorry, Mr. Boyd. I want to tell you about testing in 4 days. Don't tell me I'm crazy. I did exactly everything I was supposed to do then. We're hitting the 2-hour mark on the stream. I kind of want to, like, complete day 10. But Sheriff Broom is re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney. Mayor businessman ready to invest in future of city. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. No, he wanted to fight. I mean, if the riot's going on, is it safe that Moses didn't come to work today? Okay, Gilbert didn't come to work today. I was up all night reading a book, but I can't. I tell her, no, stop telling me about your book. You shouldn't have been reading in the first place. If you don't know, my phone crashed in someone's car intersection. She's in a terrible panic. Can I go help her out? Yes, but come help her tomorrow. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? I give him the benefit of the doubt. He is old. Oh, I'll do that. He's your voyant, so it's sort of not all bad. So if I go... so I need that. There you go. And I got a 420 guy as well. Nice. All great. Okay, last one to choose from. See how this one works. Not a big fan of it. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organisation appeared in Freeburg. Today they're holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organisation is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people important positions in City Hall. They may protest in something more serious. We need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas and firearms if necessary. Let's show this intimidation with like close and personal. Robbery. No, we don't have many people today. We'll put you in and we'll put you in. Okay, did that? I send in forces. I don't have any officers, that's the thing. But I didn't get a choice, I don't have enough officers to send. That's the thing. Pistol. So this satisfies client for sending some more officers with pistol. Takes everyone employees hostage, demanding meetings with the firefighters. I'll just have to send all three of them in. Please, guys, be done. I don't have any officers. I'm short-staffed. I have 3 officers gone today for some reason. And the lead guy in the investigation isn't done. Oh yeah, so report. Off offender court. Nice. Cool. Case closed. You're able to arrest all the suspects. Nice. Psychological test. Mr. Boyd, your psyche is in good shape. Very concerning your stress level. So that music soft and relax the nervous system. I'd recommend you invest in a good bit of Ludwig Van. It'll help with any violent urges make feeling. Ludwig Van. No, not that. Catalogue is what I want. Ludwig Van. Well, I didn't see any Ludwig Van there. Well, I'm not going to go and look through all those names. Please vaccine. Christopher Sanders. We're going to have something down today. Casino at 12:40. Okay, it's 12:40. Oh, that hostage situation friend escaped. Okay, no one's harmed this. That's cool. Okay. A young woman set fire to the theatre during a show and field. That's a number thing. No crime going on at the moment. Okay, well, fine. Okay, so he doesn't ignore that, because I get 8k if I ignore it. Okay. You know, we'll just say that... I mean, we're short-staffed anyway. I can just say that, you know, I was too busy with an investigation. I was like... Okay, so... Incident occurred during a screenshot of Jim Stranger. Screen is ruined. All members of the audience suffered minor injuries in the panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. Okay, got arson. I remember the girl being right-head hair sold a ticket after the show, although I thought I don't usually do that. But she was really nice. I noticed the ball in her hand, but I thought it was soda. I wouldn't think of a pretty young girl come to the movies of anything bad. Actually, I'm laughing away. A few minutes after the film started, I heard someone enter the room, slammed the door. I was going to say something, because I don't like it when someone distracts from the room. I saw a flash of fire and a burning bottle flew straight at the screen. When the screen caught on fire, I thought it must have been part of the show. You know what I heard? That Jim Jouch is a guy from Nuthill. When the fire started, I immediately started looking for a way around the side. I saw a girl red haired full very quick. Okay, so girl with red hair. And what do we have sequence-wise at the moment? So we have start of scene and burning screen. Because we get 8k if we let this thing go. Okay. Of course, you have to be somewhat quickly. Look, if I just send... kids under control. If I just send 2 of the weakest people there. Thank you. Robbery. Casino. Fed escaped. Civilian killed. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna try and sort of deal with the Mafia. Like, you know, try and play both best of both worlds. If I don't do anything the Mafia says, they're gonna kill me. If I don't do anything the world wants me to do, they're gonna capture me and work with the Mafia, so. Suspicious individual. Pregnant woman called and report suspicious genealogist due to her reception. Doctor was behaving very strangely. She attempted to persuade the girl to have an abortion, though she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained to the doctor that for only 10,000 she would have the first sight. It is just a man saying, hey, you do you want that? I'll go you good. That's all it really is. Everything went well, I had so much fun, we beat the hell out of every fighter. Okay. Be good, you got 2 grand for that. They're just going back now, so. It's all good? All good. 3 officers are off work today though, so that's not great. Ghetto. Housewife Tara often complains to the police that neighbours are consistently making a racket and often gets into fights. She called the police today after hearing loud bangs in an apartment with loud screams. According to her, 6 or 7 people living there. So that sounds like a shooting to me, like the loud bangs. So I'll wait for those other 2 to get back and I'll send all 3 of them in.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Lots of police, bloods out. Come on, please yourself in this filthy world. Hit him with a taser. I don't know what I was expecting. Just hit him with a taser, I don't care. So he comes in, I send all 3 of those in. That could be gunshots there. That's what I'm expecting. Okay. So that blind means it's night. Jack, we're about to bring in a large shipment of alcohol, but we've heard our new partners is helping a couple of you guys for insurance. But I don't have anyone, that's the thing though. All my people are gone. If I had more people, I could have worked with the Mafia and the other people. If they call like 10 seconds later, I still would have been fine. I'm sending in everyone. I was expecting this, you know. Oh, sorry God. Oh. She was concerned about the cries of a woman during the room. Sounds like to me someone being raped. Says the frightened elderly woman. I mean, that's 40 seconds. We should be fine. We don't know if anything did happen there, but still. You'd hope they get in. What is this? Report. 3 new frames. Open investigation. So, it would be this one first, this one, and then this one. Okay, got it. You're really not current student. About a month ago, she's unsuccessfully joined for at the last bit, so she's getting revenge. Okay. Well, it's just a girl. Yeah. We searched 5 people. Okay, we got it. Yeah, that's a big criminal got there. We're 20k out of 500k for our retirement. Okay. Please get back. Look at that. 18 seconds. I don't want the... Oh, why? But... if I had more time, I could have done that, I reckon. That's my point. Like, I've been very slow. I quit. I want to spend more time with my family. Well, I gave you a promotion earlier today. I swear to God. Hey. Oh, why does it have to be so realistic? Like, I swear to God. Rogers is responsible for rework breakdown, city unemployment rate jobs by 1%. Representation rules of church right pin. Okay, you're gonna do this long day. Maybe 2.5 hours. Here's the thing, this game, like, whenever I do a day, I just want to do another day. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it in together. Can I go home? No, you had yesterday off. Although he is drunk. What the hell does that mean? That A. Start day. Okay. So you have a case you have to do. I'm gonna do this one here. I like that one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. I like this one. They're the best out of all of them. Please be advised we are unhappy with the efficiency of the feedback PD and we cut into the department's budget. Yeah, rid of 100. Why not? Quan Ling. So this is the guy who we thought turned out to be a gang member known as Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Yes, I will. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg. That means that there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you collect will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Ninghi, begin to investigate. You can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain, ultimately taking down the boss. If you arrest the boss, the rest of the gang will be finished and claim you revealed. Get 20k for that. There's also a reward for formally charging gang members, but whenever you arrest a gang member, get a bonus, but the deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use the small fish to catch the big fish. Okay, so I won't arrest him. Start to investigate. Bring you two into it. And we got the arsonist here, and we'll go take you and you. Although one of them's drunk, so. I shouldn't. Wait, what? Balaran gave Sarah whatever which he established started. You take down the gang within the next 4 days. Okay. This man was on a 7th city. Today he was buried in military honors. Okay. That was the guy who died, isn't it? Okay. So. Why do they have this many people in one shift? This man was on a 7th city. Today he was buried in military honors. Okay. Today hero pulling down drowning. Poor day drowning. So that was to be with a Change officers registration. Ceremony scheduled July 27th. Okay. Mez was during your family. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so he will attend the ceremony and receive his medal without any complications. So, Duras, that's who you want to try and keep safe. Oh, suburb. Sometimes officers will only arrest 1 or 2 criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better having a paddock and a truly professional staff. But the situation called for it. Too bad the department doesn't have any money for one. Hiking Vam struck as a good boy, but survived quickly. The boy was declared dead at the scene. Nearby residents are enraged to demand justice for the driver. He's currently in the doctor's on ambulance. However, it is a crowded situation which quickly spiraling out of control. Perdion. City Hall. Okay, so deputy. I can get money for something I thought it was. Best officer. Okay, investigations. That's what I wanted. We'll actually read that when we get into it. You have to try and take out that gang, basically, is what you have to do. Hey, send black gangs to one of our shops. Too much for us to deal with right now. Can you help? Send in the 3 worst ones. If they die, I don't care. But why are all the officers on 1 day is what I want to know. Oh, July 24th, that's my birthday. Okay, we'll send in 4 people. We're gonna get sent in all of them. Because, you know, that's attempted murder right there. Okay, you got these 2 fines. Arden. Court, please catch. Investigation. Investigation failed, you missed the subsite. Okay. No, we'll wait for the detectives next time. Okay. Or at least we'll try to. Noises. Elderly man called the police reporting a terrible scream to be heard from over. What the hell is this? Okay, I'll see down there. Better go check it out. Okay. Yeah, we just got there. It should be done soon. We're having down the courthouse at 18:05. We don't want anyone crashing the party. 6k. The murder should be fine. I was gonna say you have 5 police officers there. That should be fine. Okay, 5 police officers should be fine. So 18, I'm pretty sure it is, at the courthouse. Mr. Boyd, organize some drivers, need to have a little road show them. Okay, sure. He'll give us a paddy wagon if we do that. I mean, that's what we need to do. We need to buy a paddy wagon. I forgot how to do that. Investigations. Okay, so gangs. Okay, we need to wait for those other guys first. Oh! Hey, he was drink driving, of course. Alright, I should have let him off. I've killed him now.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Round the gate with police officer. Break open the gate. Man is threatening a young boy with a circular sword. Man is creating this. Man is giving hysterical. Pounce on the criminal ways and order him to relieve the boy. Okay, good. I don't like to shoot people, you know. Just give them a chance. Let them know that they're fine. Also, another guy just died. Mobby drugstore. An emergency call was received from an all-night drugstore. The detective attempted to gain unlawful entry. He violently threatened a female arrival, demanding she open the cabinets. I mean, he's done nothing wrong, so we'll just... I'm only just yelling at her to open the cabinets. Nothing's really happened tonight, at least from what I read. There. Road, okay. Okay, we're gonna be... By what? Mr. Sand dropped off a new paddy wagon. Okay. Ah. So we've got that now. Oh, so homicide. I mean, at the same time, I don't want to like let him do that though. I'd send them all. If I just swat the place, you know, I can. If I just work on both sides, like you know, 6 grand isn't that much money. If they offer me like 8 grand, like 20 grand on the other hand, you know, I'll take it. Need to offer more money though. They're getting pushed around that easily, Jesus. So, more. And it's a homicide. What were you guys expecting? Residential area. Assault. I don't have any police officers. They're all en route to a different area. They're dealing with something else other than a homicide. Like I said, we're very tightly staffed at the moment. Report, assault, offender escaped, civilian killed. Homicide, offender caught. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Okay, cool. Oh, if they don't want that. Okay. I can't, like, you know, there's a difference between working with the mafia. Okay, open investigation, what we need to do, so... I don't know what happened, so... Niang, he's a faithful assistant Yin Yang. Founding member of the gang, he is mysterious joke, okay. Niang keeps his valuable prizes and arranges himself at sale. He brings them to the Wisejacka restaurant. They makes it up to the gang immediate buyer from the necklace, and Yang brought it to the restaurant. They say they are stolen. Usually the restaurant is open around the clock, but it was closed last night because an important deal was going down. The inn, he has a key to the restaurant. Valuables are kept in a safe under the bar. Okay. Wait, no. There we go. So if I get details. So I don't really understand what happened there. So we have the beginning of the auction. So a guy getting there. So maybe... So beginning letter first. hands first. And then other hands first. Okay, we don't have the right stuff yet. Basically just a deal went on. Let me look at all this. Let me look at what is it? Let me look at why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, why are 11 of them here? I don't know. So if I just move some of them to Shift B. I'm trying to switch some of over because we're going to be short-staffed again next time. Each time you're appointing each the ones who are still alive anyway, but if you don't pay the paperwork, you can pull some money from any of these officers' salary. So long as they're alive and healthy on paper, City Hall keep printing them perfectly healthy paychecks. And declare dead. End of day. Okay, well, our best person's died, so that's not good. The day after my birthday, July 25. All City Hall employees are awarded company cars for personal use. Freeburgs, semi-finals, hockey league, small drug dealers evade. Invade. We'll probably do this one day, and then we'll end it. I think is the best way to put it, or best way to do it. Start of the day equals a short start again. Why didn't I switch it when I had the chance? Now I'm going to be short staffed again. Okay. Please provide we are unhappy with the official cutting the department's budgets again. What? Leaving work, Jack caught off Scarecrow with Daggerfield's eye. Letter S. Just passing our farm. Old Bucker report snuck into the house at farm fire. As they came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house. I'll send two out. Not that bad. Investigations. We'll wait out for a while. No signs of criminals in the house. Front door has been broken down and shadows like a sight. Come to the door. Come out with your hands up. Of course. Oh. Officer died. Okay. Everyday mail. Drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. He was caught. He began to throw a fit. Okay, we'll send those two over. Another officer dead though. I swear to God. Okay, investigations, not deputy, no. Is that you want to go to City Hall? That's it. So labour market, if I put you on, high for shift A, high for shift A. Okay. Now if I get into affairs, SADS. Send. Okay. Okay, how's our salary looking? 1,200 salary, okay. Okay, one of our new guys tried to pay for accountant. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hold the entire organisation over to the police. Timely talks with police officer face to face. Ground. Theft report. Okay, attended court. Nice. Officers unharmed. Nice. That's a successful case. Okay, we're gonna have something go down 1839. You only offered me $1,000, so I'm not gonna do it. 1809. Okay, or 1839, or something like that. Something like that. Unless they're offering me big money, I'm not gonna do it. A woman reportedly saw a skinhead attacking the dark saying about it. Striking telegrams, I'll beat you to a dead freak. Do it. I'm gonna bring all 3 of these guys. I probably should have bought SWAT, damn it. Okay. Please don't get to the Mafia thing until Grant's available, please. I mean, there are some cases I'm just not gonna be able to do. Oh my goodness. I still don't send SWAT again. Oh wait, what? Oh no. Oh, I don't know. I can't do that. Is that the Mafia bit? That might be, but I can't do it anyway. I actually can't do that. I knew the Mafia would be happy. I didn't try to do it. I caught the guy. Yeah, I need civilian to be killed. Lots of civilians are dying under my... Watch this. An 80-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under bed, unknown persons are gathering outside the apartment door. Okay, robbery, we'll just... hopefully get there soon. Okay. Investigations, how are they going? Details, I still haven't done yet, so... Okay, I don't know how that works, never mind. Nothing he's been working on that yet. I kinda wanna do another day, but I know he's really gone long enough. We'll probably end it after this day ends then, I guess, maybe. Okay, some more reinforcements there then, I guess. I don't think we get anything worse for the time being. Okay. There you go, out in the suburbs. Attempted robbery. Fender court, nice. Okay. Is that everything? I think so. We need to do some paperwork for this dead employee. Lieutenant dead. Side paperwork. Oh, I didn't mean to keep her there. Alright, okay. Okay, watch this cutscene first.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday, and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vickis Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Oh, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners.
I like his voice.
Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
What did you have me? Why is it his phone number on my hand?
This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
Of course he's got a lowrider. Why wouldn't he?
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Cool. Checkpoint. Okay, I've got a checkpoint now, so it's all good. Vibes Mayor volunteered to help farmers. Greek priest. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, or stream, whatever you're watching it on. I've really enjoyed this game, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely be playing more of it. 100%. Like, I love it. Depends, by the time this video's come out, I've fully already recorded this second video. Although, I'm gonna edit a few more videos, which this one will probably be one of those. So this video might actually be out today, actually, of recording this. It probably won't be out today of recording this. I'll give myself credit. credit's due. But I do love this like entrance thing. So this is me, obviously. I'm gonna guess 180 days is how long the game is, and we're on day like 12 now, which is like 15 videos you have to do to get up to 180 at this rate. And knowing I've already streamed for 2 hours and a half, this is a pretty long game. And I definitely count on playing this game again, and maybe doing a replay on it, depending, how well it all goes, and all that kind of stuff. I might, do a second video on it, probably tomorrow as of recording this, at least. But, hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed. You see my little picture down there at the bottom right, different from the usual tank that's down there. You might see some more pictures over there over the past few days. Next couple of days, get a little hint from the new videos coming up. I'm trying to make some of my own robots, maybe. Doing all the Generation Zero robots. So that's the crater being made down there. Although, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I know I definitely have. We'll do more of the game. And I'll see you in the next stream.